What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in. Today we're here at Weldcraft Wheels because we're going to be dropping off the Axis 7s to get converted to a 5-lug so that we can finally get these installed on the car. So this is going to be your last time looking at these as a 4-lug, and as soon as they're done, get them on the car, and that car is going to be looking perfect on the outside, and then we'll button up a few things on the inside and she'll basically be done. So I'm going to get these inside and then we'll continue with today's video. Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in. I know it's been like 3 weeks now since I posted. I appreciate you guys' patience with the videos. I've just been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, trying to get work done on the Nova, get the Eclipse prepped for some things. If you don't know, we are trying to take this to FuelFest here in Texas. So we're trying to get this car this car's been the focus of trying to get things done. We got the wheels dropped off, as you guys just saw. We've been working on trying to get the windows put back in and kind of buttoning things up there. We've also been trying to make the brackets for the spoiler so we can get that mounted on, so that once the wheels come back, everything else gets kind of buttoned up and the outside will be nice and complete. So far we've gone ahead and installed some of the smaller stickers. I'm probably going to schedule out the big eagle to get done at a wrap shop just because I don't want to risk screwing that up since it's such a big piece. And I also went ahead and put the ones on the roof, and there's like some little bubbles, and I just don't want that on the side of the car just because that's what you're going to see the most. So overall, the outside of it turned out really nice. You got the ones on the back here, side skirts, on the fenders. Front bumper looks amazing with the decals on there. And we even got the Camaro back out now that the weather's turning nice. So we can actually start doing stuff with that as well. But overall, like, the decals on this car make it look 10 times better. And I'm happy to see this car coming into vision here because this car's been a build for a long time. It's been over 2 years now, so I'm happy to see this thing starting to get finished up. But today's goal is to get the windows finished up. I got the passenger one in yesterday, so the goal is to put the driver one in today and also document that. So like if you guys are struggling like I was, you can use this as reference to install those. And we're also going to make the brackets so we can get the wing installed. And if all that goes smoothly, we may even try and tackle the rear seat delete because I need to go get the materials for that. But if not, then that will be in a later video when we button up the interior. But so far, let's get in the driver's seat and get this window installed. So if you guys don't know, before we get started on the Eclipse, I do have this 2020 Camaro SS, which has been featured on the channel quite a bit before we got started on the Nova and stuff. But this has a LT2 intake off of the new C8 Corvette. We got the Rotofab cold air intake, Speed Engineering long tube headers with X-Pipe kit as well. And then we have a flex fuel kit from SMG Speed, and the harness was provided from Jawatney Performance, I believe is how it's pronounced. But it's also with the flex fuel cylinder, obviously. It's on E85 right now, and I just got this car back out of storage, so I'm really happy to be bringing this back to the channel. So we're going to be trying to get it out to the track again and get some more track days and stuff in. But yeah, look forward to seeing this on the channel if you guys are Camaro fans or muscle car fans. But let's hop into the Eclipse and get to work. Alright, so putting this in is not super easy, but you want to start with the glass all the way down. Have the regulator unbolted so that it's easy to bolt the glass to the bracket for the regulator. So when doing this, you want to make sure the glass is fully down and inside the window and that this regulator is fully unbolted. To attach to the glass, you got one bolt here. You got another one right here. You can see right back there. And so you want to attach those two first, and then you'll start bolting in the regulator. So now this is where it gets a little difficult when you're by yourself. If you can work with somebody, because holding up this glass when you try and start this regulator is a little difficult. Alright, so to give you guys the rundown on where to start, you should start with the bottom one because that will kind of support the rest of it, and then you'll need to just go with these three right here as well to get the main portion of this bolted in. And then you'll have these two that you should do last because for some reason this one, it moves a lot, but I think also it's not as important as this because this actually, over here, these four actually hold it up. And you won't have to hold up the glass as much. So then bolt these two in, and that's basically it. Aside from the two you have to bolt to the glass. Pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. It is easier if you have somebody who can hold up the glass for you, but if not, you can manage to do it by yourself. Now, this is in, but I'm still having the issue I was having before, and that was that this glass doesn't fully shut. So we're gonna have to screw with it a little more. I'm gonna have Brandon help me as well. He's not here today, obviously, but we will get this figured out eventually and get this working properly. But overall, the glass is in now, so I'm not too worried about it. If it rains as much, I'm still going to be putting a cover on it regardless because of the crack and because I just want to protect it from the elements and stuff. But yeah, so the window's in. I think we may throw the door cards on, at least on the passenger side. But for now, we'll just start with making the brackets for the spoiler so we can get that mounted up. I know they're not pretty, obviously. We gotta do some grinding on the sides to get them all nice and smooth and stuff. But for the most part, these worked out pretty nicely. So at least will allow us to mount the wing and get that taken care of so that this can go to FuelFest, because that is the main goal here, guys, is to get this thing 100% done so that we can try and make it out to Texas for FuelFest here in April. Honestly, I think that's gonna be a wrap for that for now. We'll probably finish that up in the next one. But for now, let's head in the truck because we did get that call from Weldcraft earlier today that the wheels were done. So we're going to go pick them up and take them over to ASAP machine shop and get so that they can get drilled. So let's head that way, and I'll see you when we get there. Alrighty, so I think that's going to be it for today's video. I didn't really film much at either shop just because we kind of got to talking and just, you know, I just didn't bring the camera in. But they were all super cool. I'm really happy with the results at Weldcraft, and I'm hoping that Mike at ASAP can do some nice work as well. I'm sure they will. Both places super cool, guys. Thank you guys so much if you end up watching this video. But overall, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Help us out, help make the channel bigger and better every day, and that way you get notifications when the Eclipse gets some more progress done. Well, for now, guys, I will see you in the next one.